Thank you, Jessica, and good afternoon, and welcome to the 2021 Indiana Sustainability and Resilience Conference. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you today. As a Director of Environment and Sustainability for the Indianapolis Airport Authority, it is an honor to be the presenting sponsor and participate once again in this important event. This year's conference is focused on accelerating climate action in Indiana, which is not only a topical theme, but an urgent one. With the IPCC's August report serving as a code red for humanity, we face an important decision. Do we continue business as usual, knowing we're already experiencing the impacts of climate change, or do we double down and instill climate action in everything we do? The answer seems clear, and I believe we are all up to the task. Our approach within the IAA is twofold. First, understanding the impacts of our activities and doing everything we can to reduce the associated emissions. And second, enhancing the resiliency of our facilities and operations so we are equipped for a changing climate. By doing both cohesively, we can continue to add public value in a way that balances economics, operational, environmental, and social priorities. Over the next 2 days, you'll hear from several excellent speakers on how to calculate and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. As an airport system, we participate in the Airport Carbon Accreditation Program. ACA is a voluntary global carbon management certification program specifically designed for airports, considering emission sources unique to aviation. I am proud to say that in 2019, the Indianapolis International Airport achieved Level 3 optimization, recognizing our efforts to reduce emissions and engage with stakeholders to address Scope 3 activities. We also expanded our participation to each of our reliever airports we operate, making us the largest accredited airport system in North America. Our leadership in the ACA program is backed up by a long history of action. Over a decade ago, we opened our new terminal, which earned the country's first LEED certification for an entire airport terminal campus. Many of those design decisions that contributed to this achievement continues to benefit both the environment and our people, customers and employees alike. These include 100% of the airport's public spaces receiving natural daylight, reducing energy demand, and offering a more inviting space that connects the occupants to the outside world. Beyond the terminal, IND is home to a 25 megawatt solar farm that provides jobs to local laborers and supplies renewable energy to the electric grid, lowering emissions and improving our community's air quality while reducing operating costs. If you have visited the airport, you have experienced one of our other achievements. As an early adopter of electrification, we have one of the largest electric shuttle fleets at any airport, 13 in total, thanks to several grants that allowed for cost-effective deployment. Personally, I am particularly excited about one of our ongoing efforts to tackle embodied carbon in our runway project. Through a new technique, we will use captured carbon in the production of concrete, reducing the amount of processed emissions and permanently storing carbon that would otherwise release into the atmosphere. We know innovation is fundamental to a sustainable future, and we recognize our responsibility to accelerate climate action through new technologies and techniques. Looking forward, we have set an ambitious goal to achieve net zero emissions by 2050 and are developing a sustainability management plan with specific steps and timeframes that will get us there. Given our two-pronged approach to climate action, this plan will be the first in the nation to fully integrate resilience. Although in the early stages of the planning process, the many climate mitigation efforts we have undertaken already position us as a more resilient airport system. We are less dependent on non-renewable fossil fuels than ever before. We have diversified our non-aeronautical revenue sources to withstand major industry disruptions. We are in the process of auditing all energy systems to both prioritize efficiency upgrades and understand potential vulnerabilities. And we are investing in our people within and outside the airport bounds to create a stable workforce, connect our communities, and establish relationships that will be crucial during emergency events. I am looking forward to learning from the speakers and all of you over the next 2 days, since no one has a silver bullet. We need a suite of solutions that can be implemented across the private and public sectors, and most importantly, we need to work together. Thank you for your time and enjoy the program.